Welcome back, everyone. This is our Wink 7. Hope you're all doing well. So we've got a little bit of news that I wanted to cover. So this is just going to be more of an entertainment and catch-up video if you're missing, I guess, some of the most recent news. But yeah, let's just jump into it. So recently they had brought out something called the Developer Diary. So let me just bring that up here. So they have the Mane.city Dev Diary number 1. Welcome to the Dev Diary number 1. This log will keep you in the loop on what we're working on, what we've accomplished, and what's coming next. So, development update. Mane.city is evolving. We're doubling down on deeper strategy, meaningful utility for the First Frontier and Fractured Fates, and a clearer progression for the game. Behind the scenes, the team is hard at work on the core system that define this new era of competition and gameplay. So yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff. So yeah, they're at least going to hopefully start putting out these updates regularly for us, and that's what I'm looking forward to. At least then we'll have at least some trickle feed of what's going on. So let's talk about the short-term developments. This is the new divisions and a blitz event, which we'll talk about a little bit more later on. So we're sharpening the competitive edge this month with updates designed to keep the momentum high. They're expanding the divisions, so 2 brand new divisions will be introduced, offering fresh milestones to conquer and even more room for the elite to battle it out. The Road to World Series 3, a new wave of Season 3 Blitz events is on the horizon. These high-intensity events are perfect training grounds for the highly anticipated World Series 3, so keep your eyes peeled for details on Blitz number 6. They will be dropping soon. So here's a tweet they put out, and this is sort of what we're looking at. I don't know why they're using this old image. They should have at least shown that we're completed the mid-season championship already, since we are on Blitz 6. And then we have the medium term. So this is the expedition systems, staging, and QA. So the First Frontier and Fractured Fates lands will soon play a much larger role in the core gameplay loop. Currently in staging, the expedition systems will expand gameplay significantly, unlocking the hidden potential of these land NFTs. So here's a broad look of what to expect. So land attributes matter. The monsters, resources, and size attributes of your lands will determine the difficulty and type of expeditions hosted there. Party mechanics. So this is something I'm really looking forward to. Party mechanics. So you won't have to face the unknown alone. Form parties with other players to tackle the unknown together. And then we've got shared rewards. So success brings spoils for the whole party, plus the landowners receive a direct share of the reward earned on their territory, making land ownership more active than ever. Now that's really cool because you might not even have to participate in these quote-unquote raids or expeditions to be able to start benefiting from them. People might be doing missions on your land and you just get paid. So that's going to be really cool. Maybe we'll have some sort of like mission control, and it'll pop up and be like, here's rewards from past missions or something, and we can collect benefits from that. As to land attributes which matter, I'm definitely still saying resources are going to be the most important. Monsters, it sounds like, will determine the difficulty of the mission, and then size, again, probably also going to determine part of the difficulty, or maybe a density of whether the monsters are really dense, right? If you had like a really large size and really low monsters, it's going to be an easier mission because there's not going to be as many monsters per area. Or if it's like a really small size, lots of monsters and lots of resources, it's probably going to be a difficult mission. And then we got the long term, so the guilds and community. So technical design phase expeditions are just the start of our push towards a more social Mane.city. We're currently in the technical design phase for the next milestone, a fully fledged guild system. So that's exciting. We'll finally be able to break out into guilds, maybe even across factions. Here's hoping. So we're designing this to reward the factions that work together to dominate, whether it's through shared resources or coordinated strategy. The alliance you build will define your legacy in the city. So Chronicles from the Mane.city. So this is just like a little update of like what people have achieved. So congratulations to Flip he was able to achieve the first quality 10 Cyber Bazaar. So that's pretty big. We had El Rey, I think like 5 months ago, maybe 6 months ago, complete a quality 10 gym. So this is definitely a next step up on the achievement list here, being able to create a Cyber Bazaar. This one's actually a functional, right? Like I'm still using an uncommon in my playset for my main businesses, whereas with the gym being quality 10, it just sits in my inventory. I don't have a quality 10, sorry, but it would probably just sit in my inventory anyways. It's not going to sit on my land. And then Far Out, he was able to get into the top 100, so congratulations on that. We also had the Bold Tiger NFT community is gearing up for Main City integration, so stay tuned for that. That might be within this month, so maybe even before this next blitz. And then we had Legion Crow spreading the word about the upcoming Main City mobile launch. As to when that's actually happening, nobody knows, but it'll probably be, it has to be within these next couple months. So we'll just sit tight on that, and hopefully they'll be releasing another one of these dev articles detailing when that is coming out. So then closing thoughts, Main City is growing into a deep collaborative experience we've always envisioned. We can't wait or get these features into your hands. Thanks for building with us. See you in the next update, and stay tuned for more news on mobile very soon. So hopefully very soon means next couple weeks. We'll have some more details on that. So first off, let's talk quickly about the Blitz here. So this is actually being sponsored by Wolfies. So I guess they're calling it the Wolfies Blitz. So this is kind of cool. They have put in an additional $10,000 worth of pack. So this is going to be added to the prize pool. Not exactly sure how it's being added to the prize pool, if it's just going to be converted to Crow and we're being paid out in vouchers, or if they're going to do like they did with the World Series 1 and World Series 2 Lion airdrop, and everybody in the top 1,000 is going to be eligible for a certain value of pack being airdropped to them. I'm not exactly sure, but we do know the start date, and it is March 27th, and it's going till April 3rd. So yeah, we'll just have to stay tuned for the full prize details, see exactly how they're planning on sending us some of these pack bonuses. And then the big one that I know a lot of people have been waiting on is finally they've announced the next two divisions. So this is Division 3 and Division 4. So they did just this, not even like, it's been 20 minutes, not even. So this is just fresh off the press here, guys. So they have announced that Division 3 will be Rhodium. Now, if you remember, Division 2 was Platinum. Division 1 was Titanium. So we've got Division 3 at Rhodium, and now we've got Division 4, and they're just starting to make up stuff here called Stardust. So they've sort of abandoned the actual elements that are on the periodic table, and they have now started just making up some new sort of divisions. So moving forward, I don't really expect much in regards to actual tangible elements that we're familiar with in real life. And I imagine they're going to start making up some sort of new name for these divisions. Now, as to how many divisions they're planning on bringing out, I don't really see a cap. I imagine they're just going to continue endlessly making divisions until somebody doesn't achieve the division. But Division 4, that's some crazy diamond spend. So that's going to be a very, very long haul to be able to get to Division 5. I'll be interested to see how long it takes FFTB Hacker to get to Division 4. Let's see if he's actually upgraded. So there he is. He has clicked the upgrade button, so he is the first person into Division 3. So congratulations, FFTB Hacker, on making it to Division 3 first. That definitely secures yourself that Conqueror skin, so I'm looking forward to see what the team builds for you, similar to like the one that Meta has. I can show you real quick here what one I am talking about. So if we go to skins, this one here is the one that they made for Meta for making it to Division 2 first. And this one was the one that they made for Crypto Diamond for making it to Division 1 first. So some cool looking skins. So yeah, we'll have to stay tuned and see, because it's official now. He is the first person into Division 3. So let's hang tight and see what they bring out. Anyways, guys, that's really all I've got for you. Maybe just as a little bonus here, I'll talk quickly. So I am still doing the drop down strategy. One thing I have started doing is I am pushing my commons up to the next prestige. So I basically do these 2 prestiges. That way I can do 2 prestiges a day without having to put my cool cats and commons down. So I'll level them up in the morning, basically 1 full prestige cycle above my actual main businesses that I push with, and then that way I can just level this up. So this technically can go to 210 if need be, but I don't think I'm going to make it there today just because of the update and had some other hiccups with my attacks. So I'm not likely going to make 2 prestige today. I'm going to be lucky if I can make 1.5. And then I guess last little thing, let's just open a couple of blueprints here. I do have a lot, so let's do... I just like to do them one at a time, you know, see what you get. Damn, that is beautiful. I am not going to complain about that. Let's actually go and see if I can... It's got a little green thing and it's got some purple windows. So let's go and take a look at my businesses and let's filter by rarity. And scroll down and let's see if we can find that one. So that was it right there. Just a quality one, but I'm not going to complain. Hey, Museo out of a blueprint is beautiful. Let's do a couple more and then maybe I'll open a gold blueprint and then that's basically the end of the video, guys. I don't really have as good a luck as some people, but I mean, I'm not going to complain about pulling an epic out of normal blueprints here. Let's do one more and then we'll hop down and do a gold blueprint. Got a few of those as well. Cool cats are always welcome. I'm always down for some cool cats. So let's go down here and let's do this one right here. This guy, let's see what we get. And yeah, not bad. Be nice if it was like a quality 5. I need one of them. See if I can increase the quality on my current one, but not bad. I like the blue. The blue's pretty nice on it. So there we go. That's all we got for you guys today. So let me know down below what you guys think of the new divisions, if there was something you were expecting or if you're sort of anticipating something like Chronium, right? The thing that they make the chains out of that held the Dark Force in bay for however many years it was locked up, or if you were sort of anticipating more actual elements. For me, I was kind of thinking we had a few more. I was thinking Rhodium, maybe then Palladium. We had Platinum, we had Titanium, maybe something like Chromium instead of Chronium. But as of right now, it sounds like, we've got the last actual element, Rhodium, and now we're moving on to make-believe sort of things like Stardust and who knows what else they're going to make up. But maybe there'll be some black hole themed one or something along those lines. Who knows? Maybe even in the future, we're going to have a moon that circles Main City, and that's maybe where some of the new lands are going to be. We're going to start conquering the moon once you're into the Stardust, right? Who knows where this is going, but definitely super excited to see that they've actually officially called out that there will be cooperative play. So I'm excited to see. Hopefully they start dropping some trailers as to exactly what these expeditions are going to pertain. But to me, I'm looking forward to it. This is kind of, it's been a little bit of a slump these last couple months, especially without a competition or anything really going on, and us just missing the target of mobile, and technically expeditions were supposed to be out last year, latter half of last year as well, and they missed that target. So them being able to announce some of this information and hopefully having a rollout of these dev diaries at least every month, it gets us a little bit more excited, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what these expeditions are going to entail, and being able to benefit by not even participating just because you own lands. That's going to be massive. I think that's going to drive a lot of people to start purchasing lands again, just for the passive aspect of being able to collect almost like royalties off of missions on your lands. So yeah, drop down in the comments below what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Next video, I'm hopefully going to be detailing, it's going to be almost like a 3-part series. I'm going to walk through all of the NFTs that are from CDC, like crypto.com, and discussing their function in Main City. And then I'm going to talk about the partnership NFTs And then finally, after I've discussed all those NFTs that are available in game, I'm going to do another budgeting video, hopefully leading into, or probably after the next blitz. And that way we can talk about, what I would purchase if I were to start off at 0 as of right now. So hopefully you guys can stay tuned for those. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.